We got to place the bow on the string. So we'll just use a common string, D string. So let's take our bows and hold them like this. Or like this if we're playing cello or bass. Okay? And I'm going to take the bow for the violins and violas up and down. Okay? For cellos, basses, I'll go out and down from above. Why? Lowering is always a relaxation move. Okay? It's also a lengthening move. I lengthen and then I bring it down. We're going to generally place the bow in the center of the string, and we're going to place it about in the middle for the violins and violas, and about the lower third for the cellos and basses. Okay, so they're going to do it in slightly different. And then you can play follow the leader. So hold your bow up like this, tap your little fingers, constantly remind them, place your bow where I place mine. So I'm at the frog, right? Place your bow where I place mine. I'm in the middle. Place your bow where I place mine. I'm at the tip. Getting them to do that, okay, rest position for a moment. Getting them to do that is very important. Why? You can't believe how many kids you'll say, do what I do, and they do this. Or they do this. Or they're not seeing. They're not realizing what you're doing. So you turn around, okay, follow the leader, make a game out of it, so on and so forth. I even do that with high school kids with warm-ups. I'll put a really cool jazz background on in D, and I'll say, okay, play what I play. And they have to play the rhythm where I play it, right? I'm getting them sensitized so that when they're in the orchestra, they're watching, or in quartet, they're watching and they're always playing in the same part of the bow as everybody else. It's a skill like anything else, but it's critical to tone. Now, once we get the bow, we have to talk about bow angles. We do those air landings, and you have the issue of where's the elbow go, okay? If you're, Stream Russian school, you might be pretty high. If you're Suzuki, near the end of his life, he got lower and lower as he went, pretty low, okay? And there's all the variations in between. That's personal pedagogy, and you can talk to your private teachers and how you feel about that. I'm less concerned about that as I am in how the elbow functions, okay? It needs to be functional, right? And there's arguments to be made for all, and I don't want to get into that level of pedagogy, so I'm not really concerned about that. But here are the critical points. When you come from above, here's where the kids will put the elbow. About right there. I think that's pretty natural, right? Now, if you want to adjust it a little bit, you can do that one way or the other. All right, depending on what string they're on, of course. Next one is, how do we make sure that the bows are parallel to the bridge or perpendicular to the string? Here's a great one. Set your bow in the middle or the lower third for cellos and basses, and we're going to learn a tune. Row, row, row your bow gently on the string. Parallel, 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 parallel is the thing. And they have to stop when and it has to be parallel by the time they're done. They make an X this way, an X that way, and then they have to nail it. Now you do it like this, okay? Try it with your eyes closed. Go back and forth, X, 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 X. Stop when it's parallel. What are you trying to develop? Muscle memory. Okay, you need, now, do it at the frog, okay? X, 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 parallel, or perpendicular, whichever way you want to think about it. Now go out to the middle and do it. Now go out to the tip and do it. X, 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 and guess what? Parallel. And you get them to feel that everywhere so that when they start to play a whole bow, they know what that position feels like when it is parallel. Okay, what is the problem for some kids? Their arms are too short to go to the tip. They can't do it. They absolutely can't do it. There's no way. The tip for them might be right there. There's no point in trying to make a kid go to the tip that can't reach it, okay? Right? It's just like teaching a pig to sing. It annoys the pig and frustrates you, okay? It's not going to help, all right? So, and now that sometimes happens because they're playing a fiddle that's too big. You gotta look at that. But there are kids that just have unusually short arms, and that will happen.